Hey there, Regina Anla here, and it is time for the AI Spotlight. And today, we're talking about simplification this week. And today, I want to talk about 3 different AI tools that will help you simplify your life, your business, and, well, everything you got going on with regard to your business. Because this is what these tools are here for. They're not here to overwhelm you. They're here to help you streamline, to simplify, to make those day-to-day tasks easier for you. So I want to start with tool number 1, which is Notion. Now, some people like to have everything in a nice, neat little place. Other people, not so much. Do what works for you. What Notion is Notion is basically a business brain all in one place. You can, it's like a digital notebook, right? So in here, you can have your meetings scheduled. You can use their Notion AI. You can have an inbox here with stuff going on with things as soon as you set them up. I do not have anything set up in my Notion right now for this. In the library, there's a whole bunch of things you can do out here. Now, you can put projects in here. You can have team spaces, especially if you're working with any VAs. This is a great place to put things together so that you can have your content out here. You can have a content calendar, social media planner, projects, goal trackers, content planner, client attraction. I have weekly, these are notes here, client attraction notes for things. So you can put all kinds of things into Notion and basically have it be a one-stop shop. And then, so you got the Notion mail, calendar, and desktop. When you have a team, now in these team spaces, I can go in and basically say, okay, you know what, in projects, I want to have other people in here. I can share this with other people so that when I'm working on projects with a VA, it's seamless. Now, if any of you have ever worked with a VA who is not from this country, not from the US, and maybe a 12-hour difference, which I have many that I've worked with in the past and some that I'm working with now, where it's maybe they're in Pakistan, maybe they're in Singapore, maybe they're in India. There are some great VAs out there around the world who do fabulous jobs, but their hours don't really mesh with your hours, and you're trying to figure out, how do I communicate with them? Notion helps. It's a team space where everybody can collaborate together so you don't miss a thing and things keep moving forward and you're not waiting and waiting and waiting for things. So that's tool number 1. Now, Notion has a free version. So I would say set up a simple Notion page, play around with it. It can do a ton of stuff. I mean, we could do a whole course on just what Notion can do, but it does a ton of things. So just set it up, play with it, and ask yourself, will this help streamline? Will it help simplify what I'm doing in my business? If it's going to make it more complicated, deep six it, get rid of it. If it's not, and it's actually helpful for you, then this might be a new cool tool for you to check out. Now, tool number 2 is Canva. Now, you might be using Canva right now, and here's the thing. A lot of us are creating content or writing articles or writing blogs, and we need that image to go with. Now, a lot of people are turning to apps like AI apps like Nano Banana and other ones that are out there. Those are great. And we also don't want all Canva images either. But here's the thing. Canva is, again, it's a design tool. So even if you have your own pictures that you want to bring in, you can bring your own pictures in and create something. So if I go in here, say I'm creating an image to go with a LinkedIn post, which I think this is what this one was for, actually. Or this might have been for an article. So you can pull in a picture over here on the side. It's just taking a little time. And by the way, Canva has a free version, and the pro version, once these photos come up, The Pro version, I do not know why it's taking its time coming up, but here we go. If I say distractions. So if I want to search for something and come up with something, I can pick a picture from here, or I can actually take one of the pictures that I have and upload it and say, okay, you know what? I want to use something that a picture that I created, or here's a picture of me with my books that a photographer took. So I'm going to put that in there, but I want to edit it. I want to do some stuff with it. Now I can do that myself, or I can come in and have AI help me out here, because there's AI inside of here as well. Most of the time I go in and I play with this right here. It makes it really super simple to come up with an image that's not just the right image for whatever the content is, but it's also the right size. So back over here in the section, so you'll see there's all kinds of different sizes. So if you're going to create something and you say, okay, create, it says, well, what do you want to create? Presentations, social media, photo editor, videos, print, docs, whiteboards. It's all in here. Again, Canva there's a free version. The Pro version, I believe, is still, it's just over $100 for the year. Unless they've changed something that I'm not aware of. It's the most cost-effective tool I use every single day. And it makes my life so much easier when it comes to creating those images to go along with my posts, my blogs, and everything that I'm doing. And you can create carousels, you can create videos, you can do all kinds of things inside of Canva. So it's, again, a one-stop shop for most of your needs when it comes to your graphics. So that's tool number 2. Now, tool number 3, no surprise here, is ChatGPT, or I do have Claude up here too. Now, understand, people say, well, I switched from ChatGPT to Claude, or I switched from Claude to ChatGPT. What's the difference? They're the same thing, right? They're not. So yes, they do some of the similar things, but Claude does things that ChatGPT can't do. Claude kind of goes above and beyond. ChatGPT is great for the smaller stuff. It's great for outlining. It's great for creating those social posts. It's great for getting that general information from AI that you're looking for. It's great for doing research, because all of these AI tools can search the internet. So instead of using Perplexity or something like that, Perplexity is also a great tool for that, but we're not talking about that one today. But ChatGPT, you can go in and you can do all kinds of research here. Now, Claude, on the other hand, is great for that long form content. So think you're creating a guide. You're actually building out that program. You're writing a book. You are creating an agent. As you can see over here, there's code. There's all kinds of different things in Claude that you can do. The thing about Claude is you do need to figure out what you're doing and how you're doing it. Now, why do I say that? Well, because all of these tools, they work on tokens. And you can blow through your tokens really quick on Claude if you go into code and start messing around. Anybody who's already done that already knows that you could blow through all your tokens really super quick. So these two tools, as far as simplifying is concerned, think about, hey, I'm spending an hour trying to come up with the content for this week, and then I have to go create it. Well, in 2 minutes, you can have the whole idea for the whole outline for the week done, and then in that same hour, have it actually all created. So it simplifies the process. So the whole idea here is to simplify what you're doing every day in your business. It's not to add more tools. It's not to add more overwhelm. It's to go out and find the tools that actually fit into your business to make your business easier by streamlining the processes and systems that you already have in place. So again, we got Notion, and we'll go to home here. So here's the Notion homepage. You have everything right there. You can go to wherever you want. Then we have Canva for creating those graphics, those images, those things that you do every single day. Streamline that. And then over here, ChatGPT, Claude, pick the one that you like to work with best and run with it. Claude can certainly do that short form stuff, but it excels at the long form stuff. So there's a difference there. And ChatGPT, different monster when it comes to creating some of the content and come up with things. Sometimes, little hint, this is what I do. Sometimes I'll put it in ChatGPT and put it in Claude and see what the difference is. Kind of pit them with each other and see who comes up with the best information. And then I go from there. So those are the 3 tools that I wanted to show you this week for simplifying things in your business. Try 1, 2, or all 3 of them out. If you're already using, AI in your business and you're already using Canva, great. Check out Notion and see if that might be the catalyst for holding everything together, because all those things that you're creating in ChatGPT and Canva and all of your other places, you can now put them all together into one space, into Notion, and make your life a lot easier when it comes to putting things together, when it comes to organizing your business, and especially if you're working with any VAs, it makes your life so much easier. So that's what I have for you this week. We'll see you next time on the AI Spotlight. Bye for now.